If I forgot to change the name, this setting about the new year. This setting about the new year. So let's see what is the voice. Hello, hello. Yeah, I think the voice is going on perfect and there won't be a problem. Hmm. So where were we? Huh. Let's talk. Today I'm going to do a very different thing for me. That is, I'm just going to talk. Like, how can a person just talk by themselves all alone? I don't know, but let's try. So, what's going on with you guys? I mean, New Year is coming day after tomorrow and all. Tomorrow will be the last day of the year 2023. What were your highlights of this year? In thinking back, let's go on a little bit of journey of how the year went. In the beginning of the year, I don't think I did anything interesting. I was in general sick because I transferred to my university and I had to live by myself and eat the food given in the mess. And I was not too accustomed to that, which gave me food problems. And so I lost around 10 kgs. Then in Feb, also I don't think there was anything interesting. Yeah, in March, I attended a festival, like our local college festival. It was my first tech festival ever, and it was good to go by. That's when I tried to do some web development and I gave up. I mean, I learned the basics and all, but I was not that interested in doing webbing. So I went back to my daily life and I watched Suzume after that in the theater. And later on, from March to July, no, from March to May, I primarily focus on my accounts and did pretty good in that. Then in July, I started to do code forces, which, speaking honestly, I was quite bad. I was quite bad at, but still, I'm still bad at that. So that's not a new thing. Then what is the new thing? Yeah, I don't think this year was that different. When does the cover side out? Oh, and coming along, I tried various kinds of things after July. From July to November, I tried different kinds of things. Like I started doing gym for the first time in my life, took proper care of my body, ate healthy foods, woke up attended the classes, did coding, but it was not that good. I mean, like, my days were passing, but I was not interested. And then I came home in the beginning of December for the vacations, and I ate a lot. I even gained like 3 kgs. It's a good thing because now I am in a proper BMI, and I'm pretty sure I will lose weight and I will gain muscles after going back to the uni. And I'm still gaining muscle by going to the gym, but I'm also gaining fats. But after going back to the uni, I don't think I will be able to gain any fat. So the only thing I will be able to gain are muscles. And what more did we have? Ah, in the middle of August, no, in the at the end of August, we had One Piece live action, which I binged watch. I watched it entire thing in one day. It was 2 days, if I think so, but it was quite good. We even had the entire Gear 5 thingy. That Luffy got that Gear 5, Luffy versus Kaido, the conclusion of Wano. And now, I think tomorrow will be the episode featuring the Egghead. That's a good thing, if I say so. Then yeah, we also had Hell's Paradise this season. Vinland Saga I saw, but I don't think I liked it that much. And surely the idea of Thorfinn having a changed attitude and not fighting, then his big cool line, I have no enemies. Nah, I don't think I am a big fan of that. Hell's Paradise was so good. Although it was only 12 episodes, it had everything I wanted from it. Be it fighting, a good plot, fan service, if I say so. Are they considered gay? I mean, they can be both male, female, and anything they want. So I don't know. Then we had hmm, Hololive Event Gen 3 debuts in August, if I remember correctly, where Fuamoko, Bibo, Nerissa, Shiori, they all debuted. And yeah, Fuamoko is my best currently. Surely there were times when I had different OCs, but currently my OC are Fuamoko. Bow bow. Ah yes, and I also read quite a lot novels in this year. In September, I read the author's POV, which was a good one. Then I even read too many manhwas, which I lost track of. I mean, just go to the. I mean, I actually read most of the manhwas out, which are out right now. And if I haven't read it, then either I don't like it or it's a BL or Yuri. I mean, I have read quite a bit of Yuri, but I don't think it's that many. I mean, does manga and manhwa even count? Yes, I read them in the year, so anyway, okay. Surely I spend more time in reading manhwas and watching an entire anime. But I binge watched reading novels, and it was too good. In July, I read for an entire week doing nothing but reading novels for 12 hours a day, continuous for 5 days. I mean, I was at the home, so food and everything was okay. Mommy was preparing everything for me. That's when I read author's POV, and I still left last volume unread intentionally so I can read it at some other time of my life. I did not want the story to end as soon as it could. And in September, I read The Player Hides His Past. I read that for 4 continuous days, and the story got repetitive, I think, and I gave up. And even my midterms break were over, so there was no time for me to read it. Wait a second. Oh, we have someone in the chat. It's Guegao. Is it how you are supposed to pronounce that? Hello, Guegao. What are you doing nowadays? Is there anything going on because of the new year in your life? Anything you want to chat about? Guegao. Is it how it's been? Is it how it's pronounced? Oh, thank you for following me. Here in my channel, I mainly play Genshin or some other games, and I do code forces. And it's a competitive coding thing which people do. You can call me Diego if you want to. Hi Diego, how are you? I was just trying to do a just chatting stream for the first time in my life. As I never actually spoke out loud my thoughts, this is a very different thing for me because I don't speak out loud enough. I'm good. How are you? My life is going happy. I'm also good. It's nice to meet you. So yeah, what I was talking about, highlights of my year. I read some mangas, manhwas, and novels. I watched a bit of anime, but not much. It was mainly covered by manhwas and mangas. Is my English good? Thank you for the compliment. It's not even my first language. It's my third language if I say so. Do you think I'm Asian by my accent? Do I sound like an Asian? I am from Asia for sure. Yeah, I will just leave it at that. I am from Asia. I don't want to disclose where I'm from. You can say I'm from Southeast Asia. Nice. Where are you from, Diego? Brazil or some north part of America, anywhere? See, I guess it correctly. It's a good thing. The name Diego is quite famous in Brazil. But just by thinking the word Diego, I thought if it Diego is quite a common name in Brazil. At least that's how I was brought up with. Diego's also in Dora the Explorer, and we watched it as we were kids. So what else do we have here? The bulletin board thingy. And exploring Fontaine is a good idea, but we have already explored it quite a bit. The court of Fontaine. Fontaine. You're from Philippines, maybe? No, bro, I'm not from Philippines. I am from somewhere quite different. I am from India. Do I sound Indian? I mean, Philippines was a good guess because the people from Philippines are quite LY. No, I'm not lying. Every day, I think I will have to go for some time. So let's meet again. I am currently living in India. Uh, yeah, I think I'm back. I don't know if he still is here, but let's see that anyway. Is my voice okay? Yeah, I think it. Yeah, where was I? Uh, if I remember correctly, I was talking about how I read novels in July and September. And another highlight of my year was going. I did a trek where I went as high as 4,000 meters. That was in September, and that's the highest place I've ever been in my life. And trekking, I thought it would be hard, but because of going to the gyms, I became quite active and it was easy. I mean, entire time, the problem was, oh, Diego, you're still here. Yeah, I'm back. So what were we talking about? Yeah, I am from India and I live in India. Do you want anything else to know? India is a good country, but all the popular cities here are most polluted in the world. What is my first language? Let's just say it's Gujarati. I mean, India has so many languages, so I don't think you might know about that. And Hindi being my second, English being my third. Uh, what was I going to say? I forgot. I did a trek where I went as far as 4,000 meters. And I was surprised that you could get internet connection so high in the clouds. And the only problem in the entire trek was how I can walk slowly with slow breaths because clouds were in the way. It was foggy. So I had to take small breaths from my nose and I can't even breathe from my mouth. That was a problem. And while going down, I had to watch my step very closely so as I don't get a sprain in my legs. That was the only problem I had. Other than that, having a big bag of maybe 5 or 6 kilos, it was not a big problem. The trek was easy. Maybe it was because I was young and I had my friends with me. But still, I want to see snow and actual snow for the first time in my life because it doesn't snow here, but it snows to a place near to my uni. So that's a good thing. By getting a small trip from my uni, I can watch snow, and that is my plan for 2024. But due to this year's El Nino, sorry, but it is a bit difficult for me to understand you. My English is not that good. No, Diego, I think your English is good, but the way I'm speaking is not just good. Sometimes I speak a little bit too fast. I get that a lot, be it any language. But if I just speak slowly, I think you will be able to grasp anything. So it's a me issue, not yours, so don't cry. And I think this will get over with time. I mean, time and consistency is the key to everything. Thanks, bro. You are kind as well. And you are actually my first chatter, the first person to chat with me in Twitch, and that means a lot. Maybe we will, or maybe we won't meet each other once again in Twitch, but let's see. When you say more slowly, I can understand better. See, it was a problem with me. I speak a little bit fast. I have been like this since birth. And I want to practice to speak a little bit slowly so other people can try to understand me. I mean, just slowing a little bit is good, but I just have to do that again and again. Okay, so what else can we do? What other highlight was of the year other than track? I ate different kinds of food. I made a lot of memories with my friends. Uh, yeah, thank you very much. Thanks, bro, to you. Hmm. And yes, I did watch Iron Mouse and Frog VA much time of the year. I even watched Thresh Test podcast, not regularly, but yes, some episodes. Like you had that premiere two episode thing, like they were very good. No, I am pretty sure they were in the last year, but I watched them in this year. So it's a highlight of this year for me. I watched Oppenheimer, but it was not that great. I mean, why would Christopher Nolan try to make you watch the movie in IMAX for only just a little scene of 5 minutes? I mean, yeah, the explosion was good, but do I want to watch the entire movie in for only just a 5 minute of explosion? I don't think. And I didn't watch Barbie because I don't think I will. That's not my cup of tea. And I watched Oppenheimer, I watched Suzume, and there was a little bit of small. No, I read some classical novels as well. I read some of Poirot's work, I mean Poirot's collections, and I tried to read some other novel, but I did not find it interesting. Maybe I'm just a web novel kind of guy, but whatever. We will see what happens. I mean, I'm surprised. This stream is probably going on in live chatting and you were able to find me. That's why Twitch is good. Let's try to stream the entire next year and see where that gets us. Surely I will always be active in Twitter because that's my kind of thing. And do you like making live? I mean, I've been doing this for 4 days and it's not bad. In the first day, I did not speak a single word. Do you like making love? It's good. At least I can improve my speaking skills this way. And I can even listen to myself. So that's better because I will not cringe every time I listen to my own voice in some audio or video. It's pretty fun, right? Yeah, it is pretty fun. And that's why I'm going to try this for the next year. And if it's still fun, I will just continue it doing always. This is like a hobby kind of thing. Surely I will have to focus on my university and whatever comes along the way. But I can stream sometime. I can stream sometimes, play some games, and express out my thoughts and how I actually doing right now. It's I can say a safe home. Like we have safe homes in San Andreas and some Vice City games. It's like that. You can always come back to this, and it's good to have a place to come back to. You will never feel lonely. I'm not saying I'm feeling lonely, but it's just a good thing. And I already had a laptop, so it was not a problem. A laptop with RTX is pretty easy for streaming. Mine has RTX 3060 and Ryzen 9. They are pretty good. Talking about laptops, I think mine's a very good one. Even my friends at most have a little bit of better than this, but all getting just a little bit of. Are you feeling lonely? No, I'm not, bro. I'm not feeling lonely in the slightest. But yes, sometimes living in the university and giving exams and surrounded by people who does much better than you, I do feel lonely sometimes. But I always have my family to go back to. But still, streaming is a good thing. As my university and home are far away, so I won't be able to just go home. I know that it's sad. Yes, bro, it's very sad. But that's what we get to become adult. That's called growing up, living by yourself, far from home. I actually have to go back to university after 3 days, and I will go there. But at least I have my friends there. Are you excited for the new year? Yeah, I'm excited. I want to see what this new year brings to me in my life. 2023, I made very good friends. I got a bond which I was never able to in the last year. Do you like your university? Yeah, my university is quite good. I mean, the professors are so and so. They don't grade us very well, but still, my friends are good. The only reason I've been able to live is because of my friends. And that's how it's for everyone in there. Friends is what makes university interesting. Living there alone, you won't be able to make it much. And my university is one of the best of the country, so that's a good thing. But yeah, kids are pretty hard. being in a very good university, the people around there are very smart. Things which take me days to understand, the other people get it in some hours. That's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, I had to study for 3 years to just get in the university. I studied the entire high school. Ah, yes, I am smart. I am pretty smart if you consider it to the standards of Indians. I mean, I am good at maths, if you want to know. Maths, physics, chemistry, they were the basics. I had to give that exam, the entrance exam, to get into the university. It's good. Yeah, bro, I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will always take that as a compliment because that was the first time my hard work paid off for the first time in my life. That's a good thing. See, you made my day a little bit better just by talking to me. Thank you, bro. What else do we have? 2023 was a good year, but let's see what 2024 does. What could there be in this year? Huh. I think Elon Musk bought Twitter in this year as well, right? You deserve it, that university. Yeah, bro, I deserve it. Thank you. Elon Musk bought Twitter this year. Like, first the Twitter banned him, he bought some shares, and in the end, he just bought the Twitter. Now that's like a Sigma move. Who does that? And now it's renamed to X, but I will never acknowledge that. It will always remain as a Twitter for me. It was Twitter, it is Twitter, and it will be Twitter. I mean, I guess the new generations will call it X, but I will call it Twitter all the way. Oh, I'm surprised that I have been able to talk for an entire 39 minutes and by myself. But I think it's not by myself as I have someone in the chat to talk to. So that's a good thing. For me, still is Twitter also. See, it will always be Twitter. Elon Musk can change the name to whatever he wants, but it will be Twitter. Everyone who has been using Twitter will call it Twitter, bro. X is like, I thought it was a meme, but I was surprised to find it actually be X. It was around August they changed it to X, at least in my phone. And what we have? SpaceX, X, and what else? Oh, there is an underwater. What is this? Huh? Oh, where am I? I think this is Navia's hideout. Investigate. I just got something. So that is how you are supposed to go up. Let's climb. 2023. I mean, at least it was better than 2022, where I had to just study my ass off. And the second half of the year, it was still not good. 2023 was much better than 2022. And 2022 was much better than 2021. Now that I think about it, the next year is always better than the last one.
This is not the end.
So I think it's a good thing. I'm looking forward to 2024. Because I don't remember the last time a year was better than the last year. And surely 2020 was better than 2019, but that was an exception. It was same for the entire world. So I don't think that's count. That counts.
Wheel of life.
What else do we have? Yeah, I started gym. I focused for the first time in my body, and I realized how bad my body was in the beginning. I had not a single muscle working properly, and my chest was underdeveloped. I didn't even have any chest to begin with. But doing gym in general, I developed many of my muscles, and now I can even heavy lift. I mean, it might not be heavy for others, but at least it was heavy for me back in the day. I did not think I would be able to. Huh? Huh. I did not think I would be able to improve my body to such an extent, but I did. And I gained weight again in a December, but that's not a problem because I will continue doing the gym. Gym is not just a year or two thing for me. Gym is a lifestyle. Gym should be a lifestyle. Only then it works. It works way better than just doing gym for a few days. I mean, some of my friends tried gym and they left after 4 days. They did not come back after 4 days. But I continued it. Shortly, there were some times, let's say because of exams, I did not go to the gym and coming back again in December in my house. I was cut off from the gym, and for the first time, I did my workout like leg, push, pull, and leg. My body actually pained a lot. Like when you start gym for the first time, it pains. It pained like that. So yeah, that's the one thing. Then other than that, what else did I do? I tried CP. I did not die. My bad. Talking for 45 minutes. Let's talk for 15 more minutes so I can get to 1 hour. Talking for an entire hour in stream is an achievement if I say so. And they're also not doing anything but just talking, just chatting, the genre. Personally, I never watched any live streams, and I always thought that people having 1 or 2K viewers was small because you see Hololive and Iron Mouse and Silopi all gets around at least 7 to 8K live viewers. But after trying Twitch myself, I even think that getting 100 average viewers is a very big thing. I never thought it was so hard. And it is just the beginning of my journey. It's not even been a week since I started doing Twitch. So let's see what I can do. I mean, I don't think. No, no, no. Let's think. Let's think about what. Yeah, by this year's biggest highlight, I got to meet Furina in Genshin Impact. Furina is God. She is a true Hydro Archon. Furina is what I live for. I cried a lot while playing Masquerade of the Guilty Quest. If I had streamed that thing, I would have literally cried on Steam, on stream. The pain she had to go through 500 years, the facade she had to put up for 500 years, so that no one can even suspect of her not being an Archon and just being a normal human. She did not even have any Hydro abilities, she did not even have a single vision with her. It was too sad. And in the end, we saw Focalors dying. And Furina just sitting in her throne weeping. That was the moment where I gave up. I cried buckets. I cried buckets and knew that the true Hydro Dragon, the Supreme Hydro Dragon, and the heavenly principles are bad if I say, okay, bye.